Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and welcome to my completed pages for the month of January. I managed to finish 45 pages, which is quite a lot more than usual, mainly due to the fact that I had the whole month of January off. I take 1 month of unpaid leave in the beginning of the year just to reset, recharge my batteries, and yeah, it really helped me get more coloring done. So let's get right into the pages. And here we are. So the first page I'm going to show you is in A Million Sloths, and it's actually my first completed Lulu Mayo page, so yay. I think I picked the simplest page with the least amount of detail, just so I would finally finish one. So it's this one. I used some acrylic paint as a base for the plant, but then I went over everything with colored pencil anyway, so you can't really see that. It's Prismacolor pencils, some gel crayons for the background, and a bit of a gold glitter gel pen for the dots in the flowers. So yeah, one Lulu Mayo page done. I'm so proud. Then in the minimalist art by Jade Summer, I did the second page, which is this koi fish. I used a bit of alcohol marker, yes, for the blue and the coloring of the koi fish, and some colored pencils for the shading, and gold and silver acrylic paint for the dots in the background. So yeah, another page done in here. Then in the Whimsical Worlds by Coloring Book Cafe, I did the very first page just to try it out, and I did this jar with the crystals inside. That was really fun. It took a long time, but I had a lot of time during January, so I could finally tackle some non-color by number pages. And I actually like how it turned out, even though I had zero coloring experience with all the blending and stuff. But yeah, I think it's okay. I guess I like how it turned out. I guess the blending could be better, but I actually don't mind if it doesn't look perfectly blended, because I'm pretty used to cell shading from a lot of the animation shows that I watch, so I'm used to harsh shadows and highlights. So yeah, I like it. It's okay. Then in the Chibi Witches by Coco Wayo, I did her. She's so cute. And because I really felt like using coloring pencils this month, I did her in completely colored pencils, which you can see because of the wax blue. I think I used some glitter Posca pen for the liquid inside the bottles. And yeah, I sometimes feel like I pick the pages mainly based on the kind of medium I want to use, and I really used a lot of color pencils this month. Oh, this here is Chinese Girls by Ravian Rose. This was one of the very first coloring books that I've gotten, and I did not know that the images in here are basically all copied from other artists. I mean, they do look the same with the line art, so I guess whoever Ravian Rose is just redrew them. I don't know. But since I have these books, I can color in them. So I did this girl here. Again, all colored pencils, no bleed through from any marker. Yeah, I like it. Then we have Kawaii Girls by Aeryn Zen. And I did this funky looking girl with purple hair and a very neon green background. Again, all colored pencils. When I say colored pencils, I usually use a mix between Prismacolors, Ardax, sometimes Color, Brute Funer. Yeah. I actually like, oh, this is a whip. I actually like this style of girls better, but this is a bit of a different style, and I choose her. Yeah. Again, I think it could be worse, you know. I'm not a colorist who has a lot of experience with non-color by number pages as of yet, but I did draw when I was younger, so there's a bit of experience. In Cute Chibi Girls, I did her. And I don't know about you, but every time I see a witch costume, it's just purple. For me, it's always purple. I don't know why. I have to mix that up a little. But yeah, I think she looks really cute. Love her cute little pigtails and the stars around her. Again, all colored pencils. Then in Chibi Kawaii Cat Boys by Aeryn Zen, I did this cute little boy. Isn't he cute? Oh my god. He's asleep. There's some bubbles and stars around him. This book in general is just very cute. I really want to color more in here. But yeah, this is the first page done. Again, All colored pencils? Yes, all colored pencils. Then we have Vampire Boys by Aeryn Zen. And I did this guy. I originally wanted his clothing to look a bit more beige, brownish, and it totally turned out like skin tone. And yeah, I didn't want his clothing to turn out so much like his skin tone, but here we are. Again, all colored pencils, yes, and some glitter gel pen for the jewelry that he has. And some white highlighter pen. It's not even acrylic paint, it's one of those highlighter pens that you get as a gift when you buy some alcohol marker sets. Yeah, just some highlighting on his hair. Then we have Horror Boys. Ooh, this is a dark one. This guy doesn't even have a face, he only has a mask. I just wanted to color this image because I was into coloring folds, and yeah, that's why the folding is very intense in here. But I like it. I think I like the color combination. Yeah. Really not much to say about it. Very intuitive coloring. I don't really plan it out. Then we have the Boys Edition by Aeryn Zen, and we have this boy, and again, more. The folding here almost killed me because I was using the Amazon Basics pencils, and they are not as smooth as some other pencils, and I really had to burnish a lot. As you can see on the back of the page, had to burnish a lot to get all that pigment down. And I did this boy here. Again, all colored pencils and acrylic paint pen for some highlights in the hair. Yeah. And next up, we have the Kawaii Chibi Kitsune. I really colored a lot in these anime coloring books that month, but I really enjoy anime since I was a child, so yeah. So we have this cute little kitsune girl here, a fox girl. I really like the pink and the contrast with her green eyes. Yeah, it's cute. I also really want to color more in here because all the images in here are so cute. So yeah. Then we have Cute Birds, again by Aeryn Zen. And I did this boy here. Not a very realistic looking bird, but I think he's cute. The first image I colored in here, I did pretty normal colors because this reminded me so much of a chocobo chick, but here I went a bit more fantasy. Again, colored pencils, right? Yeah, no alcohol markers, all colored pencils. Because I want to kill my wrist and burnish everything into the paper. And here we have the anime and manga coloring book. This is by Nyny Mymy or Nyny Mymy. I don't know how to pronounce their name. But I did this girl and I really enjoyed coloring her hair and adding all these shadows and highlights. Very cute. And a bit of blush. And a white acrylic paint pen for the highlights in the eyes and on the cheeks. Then we have another one of this, and this publisher, Nyny Mymy or whatever, they do not give specific names to their coloring book. They just call it anime and manga coloring book. So you can only distinguish them by the cover. But I did this girl in here who just awakened her wolf spirit. And yeah, I like it. Looks quite dynamic. I did have a bit of a different vision when I started coloring it, but I did the best that I could with the abilities that I have, which aren't a lot. So here we have another one of the same publisher. And I did this girl. This was one of the earlier images that I've done, and I actually started with an alcohol marker base, at least with a pastel color base, and then I realized it's unnecessary because I colored over everything with colored pencils. So in the end, yep, this is all colored pencil. You don't see any alcohol marker, except you flip to the backside. So yeah, I think I like the color combination. It's pretty funky in your face. So yeah. Then we have My Kawaii Cacti. The publisher is no longer on Amazon. I don't know why they had their books removed. There are a lot of AI artists out there that have no problem with their books, but this person, unfortunately, I mean, it says volume 8. It doesn't mean that there are 7 other with cacti. There are just other books with other themes, and I would have loved to get more of him, but yeah, he gone. Oh well, but I did this cute little cactus here, all with colored pencils again, and again, I think this is a really cute book. Yeah, definitely gonna color more in here. The images are very simple, but you can still do a lot with your color choices in terms of variation. Then we have large print stained glass, and I did the very first image here. Also, I'm not sure, was it Ardex? I think it was Ardex colored pencils. Yeah, no alcohol markers. Yeah, I like how it turned out. I love stained glass images. Just love the style. Then we have Colortronic, and I did this fish here all in acrylic paint. I really like these images. They're all very colorful and funky, and I try to do 1 to 2 images per month, each month in these books. So yeah, one more done in there. And then in the Colortronic Animals, I also did the next image, and it's this very colorful giraffe, acrylic paint all the way. Yeah. And then we're coming to our Disney books. We have the Hachette Hero Princesses Coloriage Mystère. What's in here? Oh yeah. And I did Cinderella carrying a pumpkin. And this is one of the more detailed books that I use colored pencils in, because working with a brush and acrylic paint just doesn't very, it just doesn't turn out very good, because you can't get so much into the detail with it. So I use colored pencil in all the images in here. All right. Then we have so many pages. I'm not used to this in the portraits one. I did Mowgli and Baloo. And I think I gave more of a saturated color scheme here. Yeah, the original page here is with darker and more muted colors, and I just gave them a bit brighter and more friendly colors. Again, if you like coloring in these books and you ever feel like you won't be getting one of these books just because the colors used in the solutions are a bit too dark and too muted, you can always use brighter colors and make the image look different, give it a happier, brighter, sunnier feel. So yeah, I have all of their books anyway. So we have the Les Grands Classiques, Tome 1, and I do 1 image in here also each month, at least I try to. And for the month of January, I have the Cheshire Cat. I really like the contrast between the pink and purple and the stark white background. Again, all acrylic paint. Really like how it turned out. Then we have Grand Bloc, Grand L'œil. And here I did... It's been forever since I watched the... What's it called? The Invincibles? The Incredibles? I think it's the Invincibles. I'm not even sure. Oh my god. It's been years. I don't even know the character's name. Is it Dash? I'm not sure. But it's done with acrylic paint and it's 1 more page done. So that's a success. I really need to get my names right here. Then we have the Coloriage Magique Mystère, and I did Dumbo here in acrylic paint. These images are pretty simple, but they still take quite some time when you do them with a brush. It's just the way you're working with a brush, it just takes longer, even though there isn't even shading. But I love these images and I love these books, so I'm going to do them. And here we have the Princesses Coloriage Magique. And I did the very first one, Ariel. Really like how it turned out. I also have a whip, which is Cinderella. And in the solutions, there were actually no lines. So I just added these black lines myself because I thought the image would look better with lines. So yeah, I like how it turned out. Then we have the Lion King Coloriage Magique Grand L'œil, and I think I just did a very simple pattern page. Yeah, I just did this. I looked at this page in the solution and thought, oh, this is going to be a quick one. I was wrong. Getting around all these triangles with a brush took a long time. So yeah, but hey, it's a page done, so that's okay. Then we have Happy Spring Color by Number by Such and Such Diva, and I did the first 2 pages. I did the bird with alcohol markers, and then this flower in a pot with alcohol markers. Then we have Circulism, the forest, and I think I did 2. Yes, I did 2. I did this frog, like the color combination and the contrast between the greens and the reds and oranges, and I did this bird. 2 more done in here. Then the ceramic tiles by Prachi Devan Diva, I actually did the last 3 pages, which means that this book is now completed. Yay! Yep, all done. Goodbye. Gonna film a flip through of this soon, I hope. Then in the dessert ceramic tiles by Prachi Devan Diva, I also did 2. Yeah, I did the gingerbread man and the lollipop. Alcohol markers, pretty simple, relaxing stuff. If you don't want to use your brain, these simple color by number pages are really nice to do. Then we have stained glass Tiffany windows, and I did the next in line, this pretty simple landscape. Yeah, nothing special, but it was still relaxing to do. Generally like the images in here. Then we have the Stone Mosaic Black Edition. This is one of my monthlies, and there are only 2 pages left to do, which means I will be done with this in February. I'm kind of sad, because I have worked in this book each month, and yeah, I will have to say goodbye to it. So I did the Tutankhamun mask, or whatever you call it, this Egyptian statue bust thing. And then the cabin with the rainbow. Really cute. Then in the Stone Mosaic Incredible Sea World, I did the first 2. I did the seahorse. And I did those 2 fishies. But also fun. Then we have the Mystery Colors Baby Animals. I haven't worked in that in a while. As you can see, I started with alcohol markers. Then I brought in some acrylic paint. And now I have went completely acrylic paint in this book. So I did this cat. Really looks a lot better, doesn't it, with acrylic paint when you don't see the lines and numbers. And the paper gives the alcohol marker, even if they are very juicy, that look as if they would be running out. So yeah, I probably will be working another book in which I will be working with acrylic paint because it just looks better, I think. Ooh, now my pile just collapsed. Okay. Then we have Color by Number Day Patterns by Sun Life Drawing. I think, yeah, Sun Life Drawing. And I just did the next one in line. I'm not that far in the book, which is this one. I like the pinks and magentas and reds. I sometimes wonder, I mean, I like the motifs in this one. Maybe I should add some shading. I just should go back with some colored pencils and give some shading. I don't know. Maybe one day when I'm finished with the book and I want it as a complete work of art or whatever. And then we have Pets in Color. And I did the scorpion with alcohol markers. And this very funky looking dog. Yeah, that was it for the month of January. 45 pages. Wow, I don't think I can keep that up because I will be working starting February again. So yeah, but I really like to have so much time to tackle a lot of non-color by number images. It was a lot of fun. Really enjoyed this month. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Maybe see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye.